We're joined now from the Commons, from down there at Westminster by Nick Raynsford, who is the local MP. And I'm just wondering what you've been able to piece together in talking to your constituents this afternoon.
Well, my main source of information has been the Borough Commander of Police, who, as you may imagine, I spoke to very early on after I heard reports of the incident, and also the commanding officer at the barracks. All I will say is that my understanding is that the person who was killed is a serving soldier, and it does look as though this was a very, very unpleasant, premeditated, violent attack in broad daylight. And the only consolation that I can offer to anyone tonight is to say that my discussions with the Borough Commander indicate that the police are not looking for other people immediately in connection with this attack. So it does appear to have been the two people who have been arrested. Both were injured in the course of the arrest, and both are now under guard. Now,
is it your understanding that this soldier was visiting the barracks, or that he came from the barracks?
My understanding is that he's based at the barracks and had been in central London on duty and was returning to the barracks. And this was a completely unprovoked attack, which he was utterly blameless and had no involvement in the incidents that led up to it.
Is the sense then that we're looking at something opportunistic, or that the man was tracked?
That I don't know, and it would be wrong to speculate.
Let me pause you there, Nick Raynsford. I'm sorry, but the Prime Minister's just about to speak. Let's just hold on. We think that from Paris, we're about to get from the Élysée Palace, the Prime Minister.
About this absolutely sickening attack in Woolwich in London. It is the most appalling crime. We obviously are urgently seeking, and the police are urgently seeking, the full facts about this case, but there are strong indications that it is a terrorist incident. Two people at the scene of the murder were wounded by the police, and they are being treated as suspects. The Home Secretary is chairing COBRA tonight to bring together the police, the security services, all of the agencies, so that we gather every piece of information that we can. The police and the security services in the UK will get all of the support that they need to deal with this, or indeed with any other incident. I'll be returning to London later tonight so that I can chair a COBRA meeting again in the morning to make sure that we have all of the facts of this case. Tonight, our thoughts should be with the victim, with their family, with their friends. People across Britain, people in every community, I believe, will utterly condemn this attack. We have had these sorts of attacks before in our country, and we never buckle in the face of them. Francois, thank you for what you said about the relationship between Britain and France. I think we share very similar views about this.
We'll leave the conversation between the two leaders there, who had considerable business to do anyway. But there you've got the key to this, which is really confirmation that it is a major terrorist incident. Let me just finish my quick conversation with Nick Raynsford, local MP for that area of Woolwich. Nick Raynsford, anything else to add? I think I was just asking you whether the sense of the barracks was that it was opportunistic, or whether indeed the soldier had been tracked.
I think it's too soon to speculate on that. What I will say is that the barracks have been in Woolwich for hundreds of years. We have a very positive, very good relationship between the army and the local community. It is a diverse community with people from many backgrounds and many different religions. But it's been a community where people have celebrated together the events of last year, the Olympics obviously taking place on the barrack site, and also the arrival of the King's Troop, who were cheered through the streets when they came to Woolwich last year. So this is a particularly shocking incident, given the very good, positive relations between the army and the civilian population.
Nick Raynsford, I'm grateful to you for coming in. Thank you very much.